So first, what we do is it is planning. Anything we do is planning. Bella ciao stuff. Okay. First, whatever. Wait a second. I don't have actually experience in like horizontal live stream, so it's kind of tough for me, bruh. So, Signora, first we do is planning. Then what we do is wait a second. Is it not visible? Yeah, it is visible. I hope so. Oh my god. Oh my god. Next, it is a design. Okay. I hope you can see this. So this is design. So yesterday I actually taught you about extreme programming. Like we discussed about extreme programming definition and advantages. But today we are gonna discuss about its life cycle. Okay. So about the design, there is a two type of design. Okay, signora. So first is spike, prototype, 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 solution. Then there is a simple CRC design cards. Simple CRC design card. Oh, I'm writing victim card. Why I'm writing victim card? Anytime I see card, I only remember about victim card. Wow, boy. So after design, so it should be after design, it should be coding. Oh yeah. So it should be coding. So we are gonna go for coding. In coding, we have two things, which is refactoring. And since this is a life cycle diagram, so I can't actually do vertical live stream. I have to do horizontal live stream, and it's kind of painful, bro. For real, damn, bro. Like for real, bro. So now we're gonna do pair coding, pair programming, pair programming, signora, pair programming time, programming, mozzarella. Pair programming is tasty like pizza. Okay, so after planning, okay. Okay. Wait a second. User story. User story. Let's just write definition later on. Okay. After coding, we would go for you know we would go for testing. Okay, we would go for testing. We would go for testing. Testing. Acceptance testing. Acceptance testing. Then there are two things in that. First thing is, so in between there is unit testing and there is continuous integration. Continuous integration. And after testing, it comes is, okay? After testing, what comes is our software increment. Is it visible, guys? Software increment. And another thing, project velocity, computed, potato, potato, what's a potato? Then there is you have to complete this cycle. No, complete this cycle. Then there comes release. Release. Okay, release. Release. It is not only simple release, it is thought release. So so now we're gonna go for definitions, right? So planning is, I would write it for here. Wait a second. Is it visible? Yes. Customer customer prioritizes prioritizes short user initial oh wait a second initial feature requirement requirement story. Okay. Ouch. Okay, so requirement story and developers estimate implementation efforts effort and architectural architectural options for what? As team velocity for next for upcoming releases. Let's go. Oh, short releases is not written like this. I'm really sorry for my spelling errors. Ouch. It's tough, man. I totally don't have experience going live on, horizontal format. It's crazy tough, bro. Damn, bro. For real. This is just crazy, okay? So, project velocity computation. So, for that, what we do is avoid. Wait a second. I should turn on fan, but okay. Fan is blocked. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Bruh, humidity would make it crazy if I can't turn on fan. Yeah. Somehow managed it. Yeah, hey. They have to avoid developer burnout, and I have to avoid my sweat burnout. Humidity burnout. Let's go. Avoid developer burnout by excess overtime work. This is seen as planning flaw. Overtime work with sustainable enable pace, which is 40 hours per week. Okay, so here we are. Software increment, right? For software increment we have project concluded. I am writing conclude, you write concluded, okay? There is no much space. I have to really manage space because this is gonna require way too much space, more than I have. So project concluded, and also I can't see the board, man, properly. When oh my god, focus is gone. Oh my gosh. Now this problem, bro, this is way too crazy. when all user stories are delivered or system replaced in death phase. Okay, this is called death phase, death of the programming, because you can't push, like you can't stretch the programming way too long, because everyone has time constraints, and obviously developers would ask money how much ever time you take of theirs, because they have like their hourly pay, right? Because they are investing their skills in your work instead of somewhere else. So short releases, which means iteration, it is not visible, okay. Iteration, mini cycle, develop by writing test pair code, pair code, then write test pair code, and sorry, refactor and integrate new feature and release in small functional increment every 1 to 3 weeks. Damn. Okay. Now acceptance testing. What happens here? A full time on site dedicated client. Hey yo, the focus is not the road of the camera. Client representative clarifies requirements every time, like immediately when the new doubt arises. Requirement immediately. Okay, you have to write this much. I hope they would understand the exam checker, right? But who knows? Uh, but you can do only this, right? So, so now what to do? Okay, now testing. Oh my god, my ink is over right now. I have to change my markers. That's super bad. Bro, like, why the marker is not having ink, bro? Like, crazy, bro. Like, I need marker, like, I think, and it's creating trouble. Oh no. So, production has extra tests, documentation, and performance tuning, tuning before deploying. Then operational support operational support wait a second. Operational support and what else, bros? Tell me. Minor bug fixes. Hey yo, this sync also done, bro. Like only Like one sentence is not even completed and the thing is done, bro. Like what the crazy stuff is this? Operational support, minor bug fixes, bug fix. Let's say no spaces there. Minor bug fix and new feed back incorporate in sorry wait a second in iteration iteration ink is done, bro. What? How, bro? Like I just picked this up and ink is already done. Oh my god. I have to pick up another marker. Wait a second. How is even marker finishing, bro? Like what, man? That's crazy. Okay. In iteration. Okay. For test driven development, I would write it dev. Okay. Let's say it means, oh, this marker died too. Need another marker. Yay. Let's go for it. It might not be properly visible, but I don't have any other way. Go test good. Then automated. Okay. You get this, right? Now time for unit testing. Developer writes unit test. I thought this won't be visible. This is visible better than others. Wow. World is unexpected. Developer writes unit test before writing function actual functional group. Okay. Now continuous integration. Continuous integration is new code updates integrated into, can you see this? Yes, into main repository multiple, I could have written multiple here, multiple times a day, which is also said integration goes good, then several integration in a day, whatever this is. Okay, you can see this, right? Let's go. So now pair programming is one workstation is, kindly forgive my shortcuts, okay, is shared. It's just pair programming means internet cafe of or manga cafe of coders. Okay, one workstation is shared by two. Driver writes code, and navigator navigates, which means here navigator reviews in real time, which means code. Oh my god, spelling wrong, sorry. Code review good. Code review is good. Then code review goes continuously. Continuous. Yeah. Done. So now what is left? Coding. Ouch, 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 ouch. Let's go. My hands are numb right now, like with holding this horizontally because that's tough. My god. So coding. Coding means okay. A standard unified format. Oh sorry, here it won't be fitting. Formatting style. You just have to remember each, then you have to remember the whole cycle. You have to remember one block, like one definition, paragraph, and all that. Then you have to remember the whole cycle. What comes after next, okay? And you have to first associate with the word. First, remember the definition. Then associate it to the word. Then connect the words into a cycle, okay? Let's go. So, standard unified formatting style enforced. Oh my god, my spelling is going wrong. Sorry for that, man. Enforced across code base, maintaining okay, consistency, like same stuff, similarity, maintaining similarity, so others can also understand it. Stand it. Now refactoring time. What is refactoring? Refactoring is restructuring or improving. I'm writing in short, kindly excuse me, but you write the correct stuff, okay? What I'm saying, restructuring or improving existing, oh my hands, bro, like crazy. I have to take a break or my hands would fall off, bro. Damn. Restructuring and or improving existing internal. Wait a second. Internal design or readability ability without, oh my god, without there is no space right now, oh my god, I have to write it here. Altering external, I would write this much. Then external functionality. Green stuff you can understand, right? Like it is of what stuff, right? So now it is a spike prototype solution. Let's go. Any team member can modify. I'm gonna change pens, bro, for real. First, let's do this one. Then I would change pens. Simple CRC design card, okay? simple design for immediate needs. Oh my god, needs, not anticipating future. Okay, anticipate. Oh my god, this mixed in this future. Okay, without not anticipating future, and I should have changed pen then only. I did late. Ouch. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay. Ouch. So where we were, any team member can modify or improve any line of code at any time due to collective ownership. Yes. We are done with this. Yes, I have written it. So now what we have to do is, I'm gonna zoom out, take screenshot and notes of this life cycle, okay? Of Xtreme Programming XP. Wait a second, I have to zoom out more, right? Let's go. Do this. Take screenshot, take notes. I have to create focus. Yes. I would zoom out more. I would zoom in more for showing you this part by part, right? Then I should show you this. Then I should show you this. No? Oh my god, wait a second. Is it visible? Yes. Then I would show you this. Can you all see this, bro? Can you all see this, man? Damn, let's go. So now it's explanation time, right? So Xtreme Programming has this life cycle. First you plan everything, right? Anything you do, you first plan. So, oh my god, can I change the orientation of the stream, bro? No, can't. There is no way. So, in planning, what does do? By the way, there is another slight definition of this too. In planning, I don't exactly remember, but whatever I remember, I should write it. Right? Let me find a marker. User story match acceptance test criteria iteration plan. Correct? Let's go. Yes. So let's go for it. So what do? Everything you do, you do planning, and planning means customer, right, tells the features or whatever he needs in his software, whatever ideas he has, he would say it in form of short stories. Because this is a agile methodology, you have to do it fast. You can update it later, but basic thing, you should do it faster. So that's what it says. So what happens here is, customer prioritizes short user initial feature requirement story, like his ideas about the software, what requirement is there or what initial feature should be there. He would tell it, and developer, who is the software developer, With estimate, like what is the implementation efforts, like how much effort should it take, like from that idea, like how much tough it is, how much time it would take, and how much salary should we give to the developers, which developers should we hire, and how much time it's gonna take, how much it's gonna cost, and which is the shortest path to do it, like architecture options, like which design if we do we can go it fastest, do it fastest. And calculate as per team velocity, like how much cost would be there, like how much speed my team works, like that, for upcoming releases, next releases. And obviously user story should match the acceptance test criteria, like whatever the testing should be, it should match that so that it passes the test. So user story would match it. And the iteration plan, like version, like how many versions they would take, like in series, in story, in novel, there are multiple chapters, multiple sessions, multiple seasons, multiple chapters. So like that, here multiple versions are going to be released, the single crc design card. So what do we do here? So make simpler design just for what you need now. Don't make it extremely customizable, changeable. What if my customer needs something else next time? You don't have to think about, anticipate about, or stress about future. Chill and just focus on the present. What do you want to make right now? Make the simplest thing, easiest thing that you can make right now. You don't have to think about what it would happen in future, like I would need to change it. No, don't even think about that. Just scrap, you can scrap it then, but don't stress about it now. And make design a such tough thing that it can be customizable. Then what if it is not customizable in future? You don't need to customize it in future. Your efforts would be wasted, your money would be wasted, so design, well, so first you planned, and now you want to design the techniques you want. Okay, so spike prototype solution, so any team member, every team member can change, they have freedom change, uh, improve the code anytime, because they have all have collective ownership and respect, because obviously if you respect everyone, they would give their expertise, and like that your code will have clash of ideas competition, and best idea comes out, and your code is perfect from all sides, by because everyone has their own specialty, and everyone would throw their specialty in, coding standard unified format, unified, like a same format is followed by everyone, uniting them so that everyone understands it easily, because they would be doing in part by part work, so they should understand each other work so that their work can be connected, like parts can be connected of the software. So formatting style is used where the file is understood by everyone and forced across code base, for maintaining consistency. Consistency means it should be same or similar so that everyone knows the technique, everyone can understand what he has written and make the code that connects with it. Okay, refactoring is just changing, improving, or restructuring, giving a new form to the code, writing different code, like customizing the code. Okay, now I said like don't make it customizable, but if like whatever customizable part is there, you have to use that. You don't have to stress about customizing. If you can customize it, but if you can't, don't have to, you don't need pressure. Okay, but whatever customizable part is there, you should customize it, improve it, internal design and all, like readability, and like it should be easier for a programmer to understand, because you are gonna collaborate. But whatever the functionality is outside, whatever work it is gonna do for the user, that shouldn't be changed, because obviously that would just destroy the business need. Customer is paying for that only, so you can't do that. Pair programming, one workstation is shared by two people, so simultaneous, like driver writes the code and see, driver drives the ship, here code, he's taking it ahead, navigator shows the path, directs the path. So here also he's seeing mistake, reviewing, and he's directing it to the right path. Okay, like what changes to make. So what's happening here is, in real time and simultaneously, parallelly together, while writing code, you are correcting the bugs. So whatever code is there, so at first time only it is perfect, because it was getting corrected while writing, making the code. So code review is good, then review is done continuously, and one block of code is reviewed and finished. Unit testing, developer writes unit test, like he makes test questions or samples, like to check the software if it is working correctly by checking if an input, what I know, whose output is gonna be what, if it matches and processing is correct, then it is correct software. So by that, developer writes unit test, like one part test before writing the exact he writes it first, then checks if the test is going okay. If it is feasible, then he would write the exact functional group, like whole groups software's test, right? A test is good, then he would write test continuously. Okay, so continuous integration, they would make short parts, new updates, new part of the software, new features, and they would just pump it in, put it in, and join and connect, because they were consistent, right? So it is easy to joinable. They have made it joinable. They have made the parts synchronizable. They are matching, so they would put it in main repository or the main software, arena, and they would join, and multiple times a day they would do that again and again, so that the workload is not high, the target is not high. Like every time they do small work, obviously it would be taking multiple times, but at one time you don't have to stress that much. Like every small work you are doing, it is getting updated, so the client knows what you are doing, he's updated, and your work is visible even if you have not completed the target. So it is good for both sides. Your work is being recognized while you are getting proper rest, proper breaks, like not exhausting like continuously at one time and then you are jobless, not like that. So it is kind of stability, it has stability, it kind of gives stability. So what now? Integration is good, then several times it is done, because one time it is good, then yeah, maybe this style is good, so my flow is going on, so let's test it all like that, integrate it all. So everything is done. So acceptance testing, who would do it? Customer, obviously. So a full time on site customer, a full time, like every time while the code is finished till then, he's sitting there on site, on that place he's sitting, checking the code in front of it. He's totally dedicated, totally active, every time pointing mistake and giving solutions. So that client representative, either client or his representative, obviously, most businessmen can't throw away their company and come up, so they keep a representative. But finding them is hard. But yeah, if they come, they would clarify doubts, requirement changes. If there is an issue, he would flag it immediately and it would be solved. Simple. Now, uh, testing, production testing has extra tests. Then there is documentation, slight documentation, not exact documentation, because this is agile. They are focusing on coding, not steps or process. So documentation is least, but yeah, some document you have to prepare, right, as per the promise or something. And since they are making imperfect codes and pumping, so they have to at least slight performance tune it before deploying. Then operational support is given, like taught how to use it and all. If something goes wrong, they would fix it. Minor bug fixes, any error is there, fix it, because obviously they were in a hurry and made imperfections, they have to solve it. Like they can't throw away the customer's money, right? And don't give not give them anything, right? They have to support, because but they were in a hurry, say, so they made it. After that they can chill and repair it slowly, gradually. And new feedback is incorporated. If new ideas come up to the person, then they would incorporate in the app, like implement in the app, put the new feature in the app. And so test is good, then it is continuously tested and finished, because now the flow is good and things are good. So that group is good. So in next iteration, like repetition, next version, they would update it better. And what would happen for test driven development, like so only they are not writing codes blindly, not like developing randomly. They are testing it. If it is good, they are continuing, or they won't waste their time on useless software. Yo, one person came to stream. Hello, what's up? Welcome to stream. Konnichiwa. What's up? And he left. Okay. Thanks for coming. Appreciate a visit. Have a nice day. You could have come up in the chat section and we could have interacted. But yeah, okay, sure, as you wish. No issues with that. So yeah, for test driven development, so we are testing it. If it is perfect, then we are moving ahead, so that errors don't magnify, errors don't get joined and increase, because one error is there, it would chain and become more and more error in future. So we are solving it in time, and everything, because obviously we are going to match the software to join, no, so error is going to be matched to error, and everything is going to be error. So that's why we are focusing on troubleshooting errors. Now our software is perfect. Okay. Okay. Now project velocity. Obviously we can't like exhaust, overexert, overwork our worker or employee developer, and make him hospitalized, right? Our productivity would go low. Our like a human would be troubled. We would lose our employee. He would take time to recover. Our work would be stopped more, so it's not good, and his ideas would degrade, because a healthy man can give more better ideas, better project. And as a software manager, you are dumb if you are not focusing on that. You are giving a sloppy software which is just in bulk quantity. Nah, that no one wants that. Okay, there is enough competition. A client would pay better for a better software rather than a trash software which won't give him any profit. Like a better software would really give him profits because of the luxury the software gives, the performance the software gives. So yeah, so developer burnout is really like not allowed. They give a sustainable pace that it is balanced, the speed is balanced, work is there but it is balanced with their life and freedom. They are given breaks, so it is only you have to work only 40 hours a week normally. Okay, I hope so. So software increment. So project is concluded when all user stories or all demands of the users are delivered, or if it is really not delivering till now, then there is a limit. Maybe the software is not working, so replace it. The system is replaced, and it is called death phase. Like it is the final time. If it is not delivering anything, then this investment is useless. It would just waste your resources. So please kindly save your resource and invest in a better place, or you would just go broke. So that's your decision time. Short release, which means iteration mini cycle is developed like only part by part, small parts. Updated version are made again and again and again. Like better prototypes are made, rough versions are made by writing tests like to test the software. Pair coding, which I told, like together they are coding, refactoring, making changes, integrating, joining the parts to make a big software, like the whole software, like new features. And you have to release it in small tiny functional which is working in itself, like it is independent but it is not complete software. It has more features, but yeah, it is tiniest but it is working software. You have to increment every 1 to 3 weeks. You have to release new versions, add new features. Okay, so this is the entire software development life cycle. And here we go. By the way, I think the focus is not there. Yes, it is there. So yeah, this is it. This is the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye. See ya. Bye bye. See you next time. Oh.